Hello everyone, this is the voice Cheyenne Ortiz, and joining me right here for ECPW Adrenaline is this man, the cult classic himself, Prince Akanatan, who has his sights set on the ECPW television title and Trey Felipe. Prince, is it time to put gold back around your luxurious waist?
The waist, the shoulder, either way, Cheyenne, time is of the essence. This is a special time, Cheyenne, because I am exactly 326,600 hours old. And you know what that means?
What?
It means I'm old enough to blame all of my problems on the generation that's coming up next. And wouldn't you know it, Trey Felipe is a leader in that generation. And I'm going to make that generation pay for everything I haven't had, including the ECPW television title.
Is Felipe's television title reign officially about to be woke? We'll find out right here on Adrenaline. Whew. Hey wrestling fans, this is the voice Cheyenne Ortiz, and welcome to ECPW Adrenaline. I'm being joined this week by Attilio Pearl. We've got a massive show.
Yo, how you guys doing? Like Cheyenne Ortiz said, my name's Attilio Pearl, and I'm happy to be back in the ECPW Adrenaline house tonight, and we got a hell of a show for you today.
Talk about that opening contest this week.
Our first match tonight is going to be Captain Payne versus a good friend of mine, the up-and-coming star, Beef.
But in your main event here tonight, we are talking about the television title. Prince Akanatan looks to challenge Felipe himself. Let's take you to the ring. The captain has officially descended.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, a good friend of mine from the Hudson Valley.
Very much can tower up to the captain. Sound of the bell. That is Beef against that boy's thick! Captain
Payne. Both competitors now look like they're testing the waters of the crowd.
And these meatballs are firmly behind the beefer.
Beefaronis are firmly behind the beefer.
That's still creepy.
Both
and
competitors
down to the waist lock, and Beef!
Oh, classic!
Takedown on the near 7-foot Captain Payne. That's impressive.
Beef showing his, national amateur wrestling background here. He was a national champion. And Payne quickly getting himself over to the ropes.
In its simplicity, that is a very, very accomplishing feat that Beef just executed.
Beef is a very powerful young man.
And now we got a lockup here.
Beef quickly taking the wrist.
Very interesting here because, as you mentioned, Beef has a national mat wrestling Greco-Roman style background. The wrist lock is usually something that we see in regular traditional pro wrestling, so you can see that he's very astute in both worlds.
Absolutely. Beef is one of the brightest new competitors. I mean, you don't want to be across the ring from him.
And you can see that Captain Payne is realizing that this is not going to be an easy win. And look at this.
Look at it. It looks like Captain Payne is playing by Olympic rules.
He's inviting him to an amateur wrestling competition. He's down on all fours now, inviting Beef to maintain the ride. And there we go.
Beef quickly taking him.
Beef does not have a waist lock, but he does have him down.
Beef right there with the front face lock.
He's got it tightly applied, but the captain very quick rolls out. You can see that Beef held on almost a cravat to try to get that cover.
Well, if they're going to turn this into a Greco-Roman styled classical contest, there's no locking of the hands allowed. And if that's what this turns into, Beef is going to have to watch that.
It depends on the hold. It is legal in Greco. And now, look at that!
Oh, just a stomp of the hand.
Bait and switch by the captain.
And I'm noticing that Payne's, whole hair compost there is a little bit darker than it's been lately.
Referring to his hair as compost, are you saying that it's artificial? Are you saying that it's made of multiple sources?
I'm certainly saying it looks about as real as Steven Seagal's.
Wow.
Right there, applying the knee to the back, illegally choking Beef on the ropes.
Captain Payne saying that he is above the law by not breaking the rules. Oh! That's not even a liger kick. That is a gorilla roll.
That is some strange, innovative offense I've seen for the first time on the part of Emmett Payne there. Now it looks like he's working on that leg of Beef, trying to break his base.
And off the ropes.
Oh, the height!
From the elbow, the cover.
Kick out at 2.
Very arrogant cover.
Oh, look, if you want to put a proper cover on a guy, you have to hook the leg. I don't know how many times I hear you, Joey G, and Gino Caruso on this very desk saying that same thing. You have to hook. Oh! A monstrous boot probably knocked out the front teeth of Beef.
And you got to believe that the Beefer is tenderized right now. He is primed and he's ready to possibly get cooked by the captain.
Again, a stomp of the hand right there.
And now, completely controlling that right hand.
Come on, ref, do something. He's going to break his finger.
That's so volatile. Well, you know that. You're a competitor.
Well, yes, I am a competitor, but I'm still appalled by any cheating I see in the ring. Oh! Grabbed him right by those curls.
Look at the power.
Big slam. Beef landing unceremonious.
Captain Payne bench press, full-blown wrestling rings. The Beefer is light work for the captain.
Beef landing unceremoniously on that shoulder. I have to wonder if there could be any possible injuries. Beef trying to fight back as much as he can. He breaks the captain's hold, ducks the line. Oh!
Close line there.
Both competitors colliding and crashing on the floor.
This is a great contest to kick things off here.
Oh, so far this is an excellent contest between two relatively equal competitors.
Of course, fans, I want to thank you for joining us on this week's Adrenaline. All Beef sidestepping.
Oh, a side kick in the gut. Into the ropes. Oh, double club. Oh, and he tipped the proverbial cow.
Slice sirloin. No.
Kick out.
Kick out. That's a 2, actually, the official listed for me. Beef able to serve up slice sirloin right across the jaw of Captain Emmett Payne.
Oh, Beef is calling for it. Oh, and Emmett Payne's got the rope. Oh!
Captain Payne went right to the tenderizer.
Right in the cowbells. Oh! And the captain's break. And that's it. Oh.
What a victory.
Despicable. You should be ashamed of yourself, Emmett Payne. To hell with you.
Captain Payne kicked the Beefer right in the chicken gizzards to get a victory.
He knocked those cowbells as hard as he could. You should be ashamed, you sick individual.
What a victory, because that worked it. Disappointing for the Beefer, but Captain Payne gets a massive win on Adrenaline. The timid one has arrived.
He has the most uphill battle I've seen to date.
Well, you gave him a lot of potential accolades, but another one that you left out was he could possibly be next.
I'm rooting for Tamir in this contest. I'm a good friend with him, but this is going to be a very difficult contest. This is going to be a difficult encounter for him, plain and simple. Pete Nixon is not who you want to be in the ring with if you're a rookie.
There's a lock.
Oh, just shoves him right down to the ring.
And I don't think we got to discuss power or size advantage. It's blatant.
it goes right to Pete Nixon.
It's the hot air balloon and the pebble right here on Adrenaline.
And I'm not going to lie, I've been in several contests where I've been able to throw opponents around just like Pete Nixon, but Pete Nixon plays by no rules. He's a vicious competitor.
And there goes that ferocious nature you just mentioned, Tilio.
He's just looking to hurt people. He just wants to do as much damage as he possibly can.
Tilio now trepidatious instead of, timid rather. So they're being trepidatious instead of timid. Off the road.
Tamir attempting to use his speed there, but runs into a freight train. And Tamir, the way he landed, he could have dislocated his shoulder. I don't know. It looks like he could be hurt.
We often see Tamir go for that leaping lariat, but instead he got disassembled.
Oh, Pete going for a suplex from the outside in. Tamir's hanging on. He's hanging on. He's hanging on for dear life. Oh, a big right. It's really hard to sit out here and watch this. Tamir is in a world of trouble right now.
And this is the mind of somebody who's completely methodical, sociopathic. This is that of a killer. This is the repeat offender Pete Nixon. He could easily defeat Tamir at any time. But what is he doing? He is destroying him, and then he'll take the victory.
He just wants to hurt people. That's all Pete Nixon does. That's all he's ever wanted to do, and I am appalled. Oh, Tamir trying to fight back, but
there it is.
Fighting in vain. Oh, shot right across the ring. I'm hearing those Payne screeches echoing across the arena.
And Nixon now once again in control of timid Tamir gives and what could potentially be his last.
Pointed the knee right into the center of the spine. Oh, he's pulling at the face, pulling at the jaw. Oh, he's just pulling him up. This is really hard to watch here tonight.
Nixon is really enjoying inflicting pain, high-intensity trauma across timid Tamir.
If there's one thing I hate most in this world is bullies. Bullies like Pete Nixon. How am I a bully? What did I do?
Shut up!
Oh, I shut up. Oh, here I thought you were supposed to be the face. But I would give almost anything to get my own shot at Pete Nixon and maybe teach him a little lesson. In fact, I'm positive I can teach him a lesson.
Why don't you go down there and show him a lesson, Attilio?
Because it wouldn't be fair to Tamir if I interfered.
Okay.
He deserves a shot like everybody else.
That's a very noble statement right there. Oh, Nixon ain't got trouble!
Oh, right there, Tamir's in that speed! Oh!
This is just manslaughter. Another charge on the rap sheet of Pete Nixon.
Every time Tamir lands some offense, Pete manages to just cut him off with that size and power.
Earlier, Nixon could easily get the victory. He broke up a count, knowing that he has Tamir dead to rights.
Launching him right into the corner.
Tamir, you gotta believe that Tamir's running on fumes, even in terms of his heart and determination.
Tamir is fighting with everything he has, but it's just not much compared to the size, ferocity, and power of Pete Nixon. Come on, Tamir, I know you can launch an offense.
The ECPW fans wildly behind Tamir, and again, Nixon breaks the cover deliberately. like any other cold and calculated attack by a homicidal.
Oh, big jawbreaker right there. Staggers Pete Nixon. Tamir firing back as much as he can. Into the ropes. Oh, and shut down again with a thunderous clothesline.
Completely cut in half at the hands of the repeat offender, and that's got to be it, guys. 1, 2. Oh, come on, Pete.
Again, come on. Just ended already, Pete. The kids had enough.
Nixon yet to be satisfied, yet to be quenched.
Oh, Tamir putting him. Oh, Tamir fighting back. He's come on, Tamir. Oh, he does it. He slams the big head into the corner.
He gains, but for a moment until he's got to stay on him.
Oh, and that's two. Are we going to go around the world? Tamir is. There's the elbow. Oh, we're going to see the. Oh, a big atomic drop. Oh, and the splash puts an end to it.
To win this contest, the repeat offender, Nixon.
Here tonight, I almost don't have the words.
Tamir was trying to mount a comeback of the century.
Oh no, come on. Come on, somebody break this up. Someone break this up.
Oh, right in the ribs. Oh, come on, not the chains.
Wrestling fans have been advised by the referee that due to the action of Pete Nixon, he has now been disqualified. The winner of this match by DQ, Tamir.
Referee reversed the decision. He made the right call tonight. Like, no. Oh, up above his head.
Oh my God.
No, is he gonna? Oh! I felt that slam all the way over here. Oh, JP's back.
He making his official return. This is monumental.
One half of the amazing Grayson.
One of the leaders of the New Jack.
He has been causing waves across the indie scene as of late, and he's back home here at ECPW.
You've been to Alaska, California, you've been to Toronto. Where have you been and what you doing now?
Well, you already told the people where I've been. I've been around the States, faced the best competition out there. That's where I've been.
And what brings you back to East Coast professional wrestling?
You know what? There's nothing wrong with flying back home to the nest. This is where it all started.
Yes, it is!
That's right. This is where it all started. And now, it's time to show all those young kids, all those OGs back there, what I've learned. You see, I'm not here to help out all those young kids. I'm not here to help out nobody. I'm here to compete against the best. Whoever's out there, whoever's in the back, whoever.
So basically you're saying anybody, open challenge, anybody in the back wants a piece of Justin Parker?
That's right, I'm here to bring it, you see? I thought about it, I've been a tag team wrestler my whole career, so why not fly back to the nest and show all these people what I can do as a singles wrestler, huh? Let me tell you, I'm a former ECPW tag team champion, but how cool would it be holding some singles gold around here, huh? Yeah! How about facing guys like Junior Flo?
Yeah!
Andrew, Frankie Flo, Andrew Anderson, Crazy Ivan. I can go all day. Kenny Bangle. I'm here to face the best. And that's why I came back.
Well, we're glad to have you both. We're glad to have Justin Parker back. Congratulations. Welcome back, Tim.
want to go against the best competition, and to be the best, you have to take out the best. So in order to be the best, well, it's clear that I'm going to have to become the future ECPW TV champion.
Now, as far as these two competitors go, Trey Felipe is definitely the quicker and more technical wrestler out of the two.
Yes, but Mr. Parker will agree. Prince Akanatan is the most underrated person on the roster.
I've seen things that Prince can do that I wouldn't even be able to imagine. Prince, don't sleep on Prince, all right? He's been in the game for a long time, and he's still learning, and with that being said, he is always pulling things out of his hat that you'll never even expect.
Well, I know that Prince can be a very crafty and maniacal competitor when he wants to be, which is most of the time, but, you know, I'm looking forward to see what kind of tactics he's going to try to use to keep Felipe from winning this contest and retaining his title.
Well, it looks like he has Felipe under control, not for long.
A beautifully executed headlock takeover.
I taught him that. You see, I taught Felipe since day one. He was even at multiple ECPW events helping out, watching me, as I was even just as, you know, a beginner as he is. Yeah, you know, like I said, he's watched me as I've watched him since the beginning. And, you know, I already know what to expect from Felipe. This doesn't surprise me.
Now, between the two of you, you both have a very similar quick-paced style, but as far as the power game goes, I think I would give it to you. You're a little bit shorter, you've got the center of gravity, you're a little bit stockier.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think my knees can handle that anymore.
Wow!
By the freshly trained Felipe.
Oh, man.
Oh, monkey flip! Wow!
This guy is wild. I wonder where he gets it from.
Princey is reeling right now.
And a reversal.
Oh, Prince says he can do it too. Oh, man.
I don't think Prince can do it too. Yeah, I don't think that Prince can do that too.
I think Prince got a little too ahead of himself there.
Akanatan now going to go for the line as Felipe slams it.
Felipe showing some of that power too.
Oh, okay. Oh!
Cover two.
One step ahead, rope break.
That's the ring awareness of the veteran, that is Prince Akanatan.
But let's not forget that prime innovative offense of Trey Felipe, turning a whoopsie into an oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what, you said it best. And you know, there's things that Trey Felipe is, you know, able to do that I physically can't. Like what you just saw before, that backflip, I wouldn't even know what to expect if I were in there.
And now Felipe setting him up.
Oh! They call it high risk for a reason, and that's what he just constantly goes for. And after a while, you can get that telegraphed.
Right to the jaw.
But all the sales on that high-octane offense that Felipe was setting up for.
Now, that ring rope to the midsection does not feel good. Both of us, having been in-ring competitors, know exactly what that feels like. And let me tell you, folks, it is not pretty.
2 count there. Prince inching closer and closer to becoming a television champion, saying that it's time for gold around his waist or his shoulder. He does not discriminate. And the veteran remains in control right now in your main event of this week's Adrenaline.
Now, he's utilizing that 5 count to its fullest, and it's appalling.
The Cult Classic more than aware that he has to 5.
What is this? What is he going for?
Oh! A double leg drop.
We don't see that often. You see, this is what I'm saying. Prince is able to pull things out that we've never seen before when you least expect it.
Just the way he managed to slither through the ropes. Oh! A splash right in the center. Kick out it, too. Well, I think that Prince is running Felipe through the ringer a little more than he thought he would.
Oh.
Now, when you see this type of competition, Mr. Parker, do you get a little weary? Do you second guess coming back to the nest?
This is what I thrive for. This is what I want to see. These two go at it, and they are doing whatever it takes to win this contest. And right now, it looks like Prince is under control, and I think my pick is going to be Prince. I think he's going to take the gold. I think he's...
Texas foot wrestling, hold applied. Akanatan applying the pressure.
Oh, he's got the rope!
Tactics.
He's got the rope!
Has yet to catch on.
Oh, Come on, ref, open your eyes,
He caught it that time.
Oh, a hip toss reversal.
He's going for it. Oh.
Stiff elbow right to the jaw, takes Felipe back down to the mat.
You see,
Prince. Huge senton by the Prince. The Colt Classic is going to go for the count.
I've never seen Prince do half these moves there. Oh my God! Whoa! What do we have? Whoa! Close one there.
Look at Prince staying right on the champion. You know he wants to go.
Yeah, he has to stay on it. He has to stay on it if he wants to win the TV title. Mr. TV right here.
That is definitely the veteran experience of Prince Akanatan.
I couldn't agree more right there. What do we have coming up? Let's see.
Jawbreaker creating. Felipe creating some space with that jawbreaker right there.
And that's the heart of a champion right there. Not giving up and doing whatever it takes to get out of any situation.
Oh, Prince managing to break that up using his shape as an advantage.
There you go.
Not only is round a shape, round as a weapon, gentlemen.
You know, size matters, and sometimes you have to use your size to your advantage. Oh, wow. Oh, this is something new.
The rowboat of doom.
Oh, Felipe with the counter.
After a while, you'd think, these two are going at it. I was not expecting to see this kind of action tonight, guys.
You know, I gotta side with you. I wasn't expecting this kind of ferocity from Prince Akanatan.
Man.
Both champions are down in that situation. It is the Prince.
You know what?
The base first.
Oh, man. Oh.
Kick right to the jaw. Snapmare. Kick to the ear. Prince, that's that ring awareness.
There it is. Veteran instinct. You know, I must say, Prince must have done a lot of stretching to be able to make it to those ropes.
Felipe stalking his prey.
He's going for it.
Again, that innovative offense, that unpredictable offense.
Like I said, I was not expecting this. This is it. This might be it.
That belt strap is about to come in a equator.
Felipe might drop. Wait. Oh no.
Felipe digging deep.
The heart of a champion, not giving up.
Showing that power. He's backpacked up into the corner. The whole ring shifted.
The champion has got to maintain his opportunity. The fresh leap, perhaps.
Springboard cutter. There it is.
Pretty sweet.
And 3.
You know what? I think I'm just going to go out there and congratulate this guy. You know, that's exactly what I came here to see. That was a well-fought contest.
Thank you for joining us on commentary.
Trey,
Oh, JP coming down to congratulate his friend. It was so great having him here on commentary with us. It's excellent to see him back. I'm really looking for. Oh no! Oh! Right below the belt. JP, why?
That's exactly why. What's in his hands? It is a statement.
I can't believe this.
Marked as JP has returned home to become the television.
I can't believe this. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Why?
This is despicable.
Because he wants
This is
to be
despicable.
Because he wants to have glory. That's what ECPW is about.
No, because he sucker punched his friend. And